While you was in a cell, I feel I bailed, all we had was distance. And you took a hit, your liver failed, but the habit didn't. Had your inhibitions, I'm so mad I didn't listen. Life was grabbing my attention, should've had an intervention. Breathe, take a hit again. My mind stayed at the tip, that shady shit, I hope they miss again. If man invented time, let's rewind it just a little bit. I'm sick of always feeling like a middleman, when death will take the innocent and life will fill the minutes in. These Minutemen who Boston, Massachusetts, don't cross my passion, lose it.
Rick Ross has entered the chat. What's going on, YouTube? It's Wally Knox Hill, and we're back to the reaction series. So today, man, we got some catching up to do. It has been crazy in the world of hip-hop. We broke down Drake yesterday. He fired a lot of shots. Some shots were fired at Rick Ross, and apparently within 2 hours, Ross responded. So you know what we're going to break down right now. But before I get any further, listen, if you like the hat that I'm wearing, you guys have been highly requesting this limited edition while supplies last. Out now on my website, knoxhilldmv.com. You can get yours and support the channel directly. Again, all links down there. But anyways, you know what we're here for. I see Champagne Moments, which is Rick Ross popping champagne, but also Drake calls himself Champagne Poppy. He's already dissing him on the title. Let's get into this.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghostwriters, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you Chi-Ali. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me.
How can it be that this man just raps so luxuriously? It's like we're sat here being Rick Ross, just like flaunting the wealth and just his style and his whole vibe, and yet somehow at the same time he's luxuriously just backhanding and dissing Drake. Like, how do I consolidate that? That's what I'm trying to appreciate, man. But listen, I love this violin off to the side. Like some of these just smooth classical sounds, a descaling piano as well, and he's just riding a nice smooth 3-syllable end rhyme scheme as he taps in on this and just like finds his way through this beat and this laid back flowing pocket of Ross that he has, man. Let's bring it back and appreciate some of these bars now.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad.
I mean, who starts off with a line like that? Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad.
Just laugh until they hit with my official jab.
Big and bad, official jab. See, 1, 2, 3 syllables right there.
Smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad.
Pen and pad, and that's a dope bar right there. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. I like that one.
Until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghostwriters, they get the floss, what you could have had.
Hello? Quentin Miller on the line? Ghostwriters floss what you could have had. See, if you wrote your own shit, you could have all of that, but instead you had to give it to all those ghostwriters. So he's bringing back the Meek Mill ghostwriter allegations. It's coming back around.
The exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghostwriters, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh.
Record label taking a loss while you in your bag. That's important to me because Drake is talking about like his wealth. Rick Ross can't do anything without Drake. He gave him all his #1s. So Ross's response is, all right, you want to be on this boss shit? Let's poke holes at what you are the boss of. OVO is taking a loss, and yet you're sat bragging on the track about your deal and all the money that you get from your deal and owning all your masters, right? But what's understood there? What's underneath of that? What is Ross in charge of? Maybach Music. Maybach Music is a lot more successful than OVO Music. So in a sense, he's saying Drake is still a worker because he's working for UMG, right? When I get the claim on Drake's music, that's from UMG. UMG is getting a much bigger bag than Drake is still from that deal. So he's really working for them and charting for them. Where Ross is saying, what I'm a boss of, we're doing our own thing over here.
From my pen and pad. Ghostwriters, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time.
watch, different time. Tell by this watch it's a different timepiece versus like the time that I'm on.
On the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed.
I'm getting high, and then the drug scheme goes into you're acting like you're moving keys. So I'm like getting high, I'm buzzing versus my stock is rising, and then you're in your Louis V's. Who's gonna believe this music where you're bragging about doing all this street shit? There's a difference. Most people understand that that's just entertainment. You're not really about that, is what Ross is trying to say and poke holes in right there.
Moving keys in his Louis V's. Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just
No, bitches bleed. I just love the way that hits and those piano notes just like match and sync up with that, man. And again, I love all the strings, like the impact strings, boom, bump, and then that violin going crazy off to the side too. Like classical rap music together in one.
On you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a
one of the greatest albums of all time, Ready to Die, Notorious B.I.G. shout out right there. Or You're Just Ready to Die. That's a smooth double.
Really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you Chi-Ali. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job better.
Bro, Chi-Ali, right? So I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a renowned gangster like Chi-Ali, who was convicted of murder, who killed what? His girlfriend's brother. And then the dude was on America's Most Wanted. But he's also been on some rap tracks too. Shout out to Native Tongues, right? So he's saying anybody can get it. Anybody could be ready to die. I'm not afraid. If you're by B, be ready for the action. That's why you got to keep it tucked. Because you know what we're about around here.
Chi-Ali, you got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the
Charles Schwab, baby. He's about to give you some stock and bond investing tips right there.
Charles Schwab, double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me.
Leaking their records when we're speaking directly. Listen, one thing you do in a diss track is try not to leave any obvious holes. What I didn't realize when we reacted to the Drake track yesterday was that it was a leak. I didn't even think about it. It didn't come directly from Drake. Now, that's a big hole that's going to be exploited. You know Kendrick's going to say something about that too, because it's almost like I can't even stand behind this diss record fully. I'm going to leak it. So it's almost like covering yourself, because if something goes wrong, you can say, oh, it was never meant to come out. That wasn't the real diss, right? It got leaked. So Ross, I had a feeling anybody who's going to clap back at Drake is going to take that and exploit it. I don't know why he released it in that way, because like I said, it was a solid record, man. I wish he just would have put it out more directly, because he took a lot of direct shots on that diss record. But the manner in which he released it leaves some openings for some rebuttals and responses.
When you see me, you check me.
I think it's interesting, too. You got a picture of Drake and Ross on the cover of this, man.
White boy, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me because...
Is this a white boy, I see you? Is this a Mac Miller or an Eminem diss or Drake?
Yeah. Huh. Check. Getting bullied.
Had to double check the title, make sure I had it right.
I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me, I'm like, really, would he? Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your grooves. Flow was copy and paste, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner.
He's doing it. He's calling Drake white. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Obviously, Weezy, Cash Money, signed Drake. So he's saying that Weezy is the one that gave you the juice. And I mean, yeah, there's early examples of Drake when he kind of had that little Wayne type flow, like on Forever. Swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo. You know, you had that big pause. Instead of saying like, you take out the like. That's a very Weezy F Baby type of flow. And then obviously Ross is bringing back around the Ghostwriter allegations once more. He's not going to let that slide. Obviously, again, Maybach Music, Meek Mill. We know the history there. And when the Quentin Miller story and all that dropped.
The juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner, switching up like dyed denim. Get incentives for all the killings while we ride rentals.
Pull it, surprise. That's an Eminem bar right there. Pull it, surprise. Kendrick Lamar received a pull it, surprise when he pulls it, surprise. Switching up like dyed denim, because dyed denim shows what's truly underneath. So you're switching up, or that could be a Kendrick Lamar shout out, because he talked about bringing 3 switches. He switched up on them. J. Cole switching up versus if you want this heat and you want to bring it this way, Drake switching up on everybody else. There's a number of ways you could take that right there.
When they're switching up like dyed denim, get incentives for all the killings while we ride Reynolds. Look me right in my face, he beginning to shake.
Dyed denim, ride Reynolds. Like I said, he's sticking to that 3-syllable end scheme.
For all the killings while we ride Reynolds. Look me right in my face, he beginning to shake. Told you niggas stay scheming, I predicted my fate. Got more money than you, fuck you want me to.
Stay scheming. That's a shout out to a track that him and Drake did. He predicted it.
You niggas stay scheming, I predicted my fate. Got more money than you, fuck you want me to say. 50 mils for the crib, where you want me to stay. I can shoot up the block, I got pictures to paint. Let you DM my hoes, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs, it was good for your face.
Oh, so he rebutted that line when Drake said, suggested about sending the tickets to Ross's ex. Ross is saying, that's fine. She's for the streets anyways, right? I got ones that you can't get to. I let that happen. You see how he took that and flipped that back on Drake? That only happened because I allowed it.
Where you want me to stay? I can shoot up the block. I got pictures to paint. Let you DM my hoes, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs. It was good for your face. Now bitch nigga is home and no room for debate. Pop a perk for the.
That's another flip right there. It's like a car accident happens. You ask Drake what happened, he tells one story. You ask Ross what happened, he tells another story. Drake is saying Ross needed me to have number ones. Now Ross is turning around saying you needed me to add to your street credibility. It looked good for your face to have someone like me. And now it makes sense when he's pulling out the white boy card and all that thing. Because what he's saying there is that, you never had to fight in school. You never went through that tough type of life. Your raps and everything you're doing talks one way, but your street credibility goes a different way. I mean, he might as well just call him like a Karen at this point in time. Shit, it might come out.
It was good for your face. Now bitch nigga is home and no room for debate. Pop a perk for the field. Go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free. Do it all for the thrill.
Pop a perk for the Ville. I wonder if there's a little bit in there towards Dreamville as well. Just throwing that on the side.
Go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free. Do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me.
I got a lot of respect for a lot of rappers, but I got one guy. He's my favorite person to rap with on any song. His name is Rick Ross.
Maybach music.
Using Drake to shout out Rick Ross, because again, they've collabed a lot, man. Drake saying that Ross is his favorite. Okay, all right.
Maybach music.
You ain't never want to be a nigga anyway, nigga. That's why you had operation to make your nose smaller than your father knows, nigga.
What?
I don't follow you, nigga, because you sent the motherfucking cease and desist to French Montana, nigga. You sent the police, nigga, hating on my dog project. That wasn't the same white boy that I seen, nigga, when we were making them early records, nigga. When you were happy to be around, nigga, seeing niggas so fucking stunning your life, nigga. Give Weezy some more money, nigga. Give Rap a Lot some more money, nigga. White boy, yeah, biggest. It's Rose, nigga. We can do it how you want to do it.
White boy. Oh, shit, this is actually happening. He's sticking to this. I mean, listen. It's battle rap. He's trying to get under his skin, right? He's trying to take away all credibility. And listen, Drake is half white. He's half white, all right? He's not full on white, but Ross is just leaning into it. But you know what? Listen, as a member of the Whitey Tighties, you know what? Fuck it. We'll take Drake. We'll take Drake. He can join us. He can join us. I mean, think about this, right? We got Eminem already. So you had Eminem and Drake. Think about the numbers that they put up. Nobody's coming against us. And he's got the N-word pass too. That's like bonus points. We'll take Drake. We'll do it.
Money, nigga. Give Rap a Lot some more money, nigga. White boy.
Also, Rap a Lot, James Prince, right? That's an interesting reference because Drake was never signed to Rap a Lot, but he's really affiliated with him because he shouted him out when he did the Kanye West Larry Hoover concert, right? And said that he didn't do it for Kanye and put aside that long-standing beef and feud. He did it for Prince. So that's the Rap a Lot connection right there. And then Ross also clarifying why he unfollowed Drake, not because of the beef, because of the cease and desist, which was on Splash Bros with French Montana. And then that record made Mac and Cheese 5, but they replaced Drake with Lil Wayne. I think it's that track that he's talking about, so he's clarifying some things. But let me tell you, like, this fucking outro, he's firing even more shots than he did in the verses.
When you were happy to be around niggas, seeing niggas fucking stunning your life, nigga. Give Weezy some more money, nigga. Give Rap a Lot some more money, nigga. White boy, yeah, biggest. It's Rose, nigga. We can do it how you want to do it, where you want to do it, anytime you want to do it. I'm ready. I'm ready, white boy. Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you had that surgery, that six-pack on. That's why you wearing that funny shit at your show. You can't hide it, nigga.
Huh.
White boy.
Again, man, so we've had other allegations too. Obviously, the different surgeries. So he had nose surgery, right? He's saying that he made his nose look more white. Basically, the Instagram leak when Drake was like showing his six-pack and everyone was like, wait, what happened here? It looks like Drake had surgery. Like, people are like putting it under the microscope, trying to find the scars and stuff. So Ross is saying you're wearing wild shit at your show just to hide the different surgeries and operations you're getting. You see what he's doing right there? He's taking more shots. It's all an aesthetic with you, right? It's all for show. You got nothing underneath of this. And then more of the white boy disses. Okay.
Show you can't hide it, nigga. White boy.
What? Listen, all I'm going to say about that is if that's the energy we're going to hold Drake to, you better bring that for everyone. You better bring that to like J. Cole as well. I mean, because J. Cole will smoke you and then he'll apologize at your funeral for that one. So that was recorded in 2 hours, huh? I mean, that was a quick rebuttal. That was smooth. I mean, yeah, the Ghostwriter thing is going to come back up. I mean, you could see the different ways that Kendrick would address it. The only thing that I will say is I thought it was solid. Did I think it was better than Drake's diss? No. But Drake's diss was more thought out. For the speed at which he did this, really, really dope. I would like to see Ross go back and take a little bit more time. Do a little bit more research. Put a little bit more thought into it. Because if this was just, hey, let me just write this and drop this right away in studio, let's see what he does when he gives more time. Rick Ross, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content. Do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe and notifications on. Really, really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's only Knox Hill. You know I'll catch you again.